Well, I spent a lot of time in the editing room with Larry Charles. And Larry is like one of those absolutely amazingly great guys that if you were a kid and you got to pick a dad, it would be Larry Charles. Because Larry just literally knows something about everything and was just a delight to work with. And he was in the editing room one day and he said, "You don't care for having the big wide shots all the time." And I said, "No." I said, "Here's what we could do. I'll cut it your way and you'll let me cut it my way. We'll have the writers come in and they'll judge which one they like better." And I generally won. The style of the show started to change, but the brilliance of Larry David and Larry Charles was they realized what they could do with editing. And I think Larry David caught on immediately and knew where he could pull time out and all of that and say, use this close up and pull that up and blah, blah, blah. And he got it right away. And he also understood the rhythm of the editing because a lot of times he would literally just listen to the show and not necessarily watch it, but he would listen for his own music. And I've discovered over time that every great showrunner has a music, and you have to get used to what internal dance are they doing, and that rhythm is the rhythm that you try to recreate in your editing. I could flash forward to Sports Night, and I remember with Aaron Sorkin, Aaron had his own dance going on, and I would very often go in his room and say, "Aaron, do these lines for me," and he would say them in Aaronese. And then I would try to find those performances or create that rhythm. And I think that you can look at any great showrunner and they have that. They have a music to their words.
That's great. Now, how closely did you work with Larry David?
Larry came in